much fun. So when I finished my first film, second film, first film out of college, So Far from India, which was a cinema verite documentary, I literally got it under my arm, the 16 millimeter reel, two reels, and took a projector and set up to go to one by one Bishop Lefroy Road, where Manikda lived, and climbed up those things with the projector and the thing. And then his lovely wife, Bijoyadi, showed me the veranda and said, "Here, you can put it up here, the projector." And I put down the chicks, you know, and then I put up the projector and I put up the reel and and I just projected it on his screen, on his wall. And he sat there to them. And Mr. Ray sees the whole thing.
I sing the story of Ram, who crossed the oceans to save his wife from the evil King Ravan. I sing of the story of the journey across the ocean, a journey of great distances, a journey filled with troubles and God's blessings, a journey alone. I sing of these comings and goings, these comings and goings. Years ago, Ashok Seth left home in Western India to make his fortune in America. Just before he left, his family arranged a marriage for him with Hansa, a village girl, to make sure he wouldn't marry a foreigner. Hansa is one of 5 daughters of a family of grain merchants from Tejgarh, a remote Gujarat village. When she married Ashok, she left her father's home in the village and moved to her father-in-law's house in Ahmedabad city. She said, "At that moment, my own people became strangers, and strangers became my own people." She has spent a mere 2 weeks with her husband, and now her life is defined by his absence. A letter from a relative came saying a boy from Ahmedabad was interested in looking at me. So I came to Baroda and he came to Baroda. We met at my aunt's house. I said, I failed high school. I live in a small village. There's not much to do there. I waste my time. He said, fine. His family desired it to happen, so they said yes, and we desired it to happen, so we said yes. My father would tell me often, nobody would marry me with my teeth the way they are. I should get braces, he said. I said, if there's a husband in my fate, I'll get married as I am. But when I first met my husband, he asked me, have you ever thought of getting braces? Not that he wouldn't marry me without them. Didn't you feel scared being married to a stranger? What was in your heart? What could I feel? You must have been sad. Sad, yes, and happy too. Happy that I was married, and sad that I was going to be alone again so soon. He left me with the hope that he would call me in 3 months, but he was more confident then. Now he's there. He knows it's very hard to keep 3 people. He has to settle down some. All this I understand, but how long can I live like this? We've been married 1.5 years now, and I hear I may have to wait another 2 years.
He had just few clothes, about a pair of trousers and shirts and a pair of shoes, also few handkerchiefs and towel, etc. No further things were given to him, and he had to go alone from Ahmedabad. When he landed there, you see, he was put up with some of our Indian acquaintance who kept a show for about 15 days at his place and gave him the job. So from that day, he is on his foot. He is earning, is doing job or something like that. And he is trying to stand up on his own legs.
She should not write anything wrong to me. If she wants to write, she should write in nice words.
She should not use the bad words.
She should not use bad words, which can hurt me. You've been here 1 year since your marriage. Have you written Hansa any letters? What can I tell you? I write such beautiful letters you won't believe.
They never feel bad.
Have you written to Hansa? Yes, when I first arrived in America, I sent her at least 20 letters. I received only 4. Why doesn't she have time to write? She's only just delivered a baby. What happened before that?
Delivery तो अभी हुई है. उसके पहले क्या था? I don't want to take. अभी तक कुछ लिया नहीं मैंने. मेरे को कितना भी खता दो. Whatever you want, please write to us.
They keep asking what I want from India, and I always say no, nothing.
क्योंकि अभी हम यहाँ मजदूरी कर रहे हैं.
I labor here. Whatever I want, I earn it.
I get it.
I want nothing from India.
question.
Yeah, what about this one? You out of stock or some low price?
Low price. Okay.
No, about this one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, about
well,
this.
listen. Which one do you want?
I think this size.
Okay, that's a women's shoe.
Women's shoe?
That's a women's shoe.
Oh, so what? This is gents?
That's a men's shoe. Yeah, but it's not a cheap shoe. Okay, that's, let's see, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40.
There were my father and my family was there, So I was not worried about anything. But here is the different thing. I have to depend on my life, So I have to find out the ways how I have to live, there must be some adjustment, No, but then I got some dream. Then I think that there is my home, I should have something. But I don't have any time to stay there. I have to come over here. I came in rush.
But you can still have a home.
No, I have home, but now I'm thinking that at least I should have my own, everything. Because I'm so far from India. So I should have my own.
What?
Yes, everything. What means money too. Because if I will go back, then I have to say somebody that I don't have any money. Then I have to go to the job. Then that is no good.
Where money is concerned, life is better here because we are getting more. And besides money, the way we lived our lives there, the same way we are passing our lives here.
The same routine as usual.
Guru, I've eaten many eggs in my life. Today I'm eating their mothers and fathers. Be quiet. First eat, then talk.
खाने में बात करनी पड़ती है तो क्या मैं क्या खत्म करूं और बच्ची को क्या होगा ले जाओ और यार
Here, friend, let me show you my earnings of the week. All my earnings, my hard work, here it is.
मिलते नहीं है दिए जाते हैं ये सारा वीक कमाई करते हैं ना मेहनत करते हैं इसका पैसा आज तो सब खरीदना हेलो कौन हंसा हाँ तो क्या हम बोलो मरती मरती क्यों बोले
Why do you talk as if you're dead?
तो क्या मुझे बोल
So, how are you?
अगर तो लगाए टाइम कौन है
Who has time to write letters here? Nobody has time here.
क्या मुझे बाबा ने तबीयत
How's my son? Does he have teeth yet? So tell me, you wrote you wanted to hear my voice from America. That's why I called you. How does it feel? Wait in peace for me. I'll try to come soon. Enjoy it there while you can. Once you're here, you can't go back very soon.
ગલકી ન છોડજે રસિયાળુ બાઈ તારી ઘોડીએ બાંધુ ગુલાબી ગલકી
अशोक है वो सबसे छोटा है
Ashok is the youngest in our house.
उसके पर सबका दिल ज्यादा होता है
That's why we all pour our love into him.
सबको प्यारा लगता था इसीलिए इसकी हर हरकत हम लोग सभी पूरी कर देते थे
That's why every whim of his was fulfilled.
हम पूरी कर देते थे इसीलिए वो अपने माइंड से सोच ही नहीं सकता हाँ फिर क्या हुआ
Then what happened? He kept growing bigger and bigger. He hadn't seen the world outside Ahmedabad. All he knew was, we are his sisters, this his mother, his father, his brothers, that's all. Who introduced Ashok and Hansa? It was arranged. Arranged, yes, but neither my father nor mother arranged it.
वो हमारे रिश्तेदार होते हैं ना
हाँ मामा के लड़के के साथ नहीं
मासी के ऐसे
You see, it's like this. There are relatives in between.
सब लोग
They kept saying to Ashok, there's this girl available, you must check her out. You needn't say yes or no, but at least check her out.
उसमें उसको क्या लग गया तो उसने हाँ
God knows what hit him, but he said yes.
हमारे सबने हमने पसंद
We all don't approve of Hansa. Arranged, yes. He arranged it, not my father or sister or brother, nobody.
सिलेक्शन उसका है हम लोगों तो शायद
Once the marriage was fixed, we all dressed in our finery and just showed up.
40, 41, 42 ऐसा ही था कुछ तो फिर उधर ही रहे
We lived in the mansion from 1940 on. Both my brothers were born there.
लाइफ अच्छी थी वहाँ की नीचे नहीं उतर
Life there was beautiful.
क्योंकि वो जो जमीन थी वहाँ अपने ही
We couldn't come downstairs too often because our tenants lived below, and if we came down, they wouldn't sit with us. For we were big people, they thought.
कि वो तो बड़े आदमी ऐसे समझते थे पहले के जमाने में तो था ही
That's what it was like in that generation.
वो घर की लाइफ तो भाई
Life in that mansion, the kind of lives we had, nobody could have seen. There were two mirrors facing each other in the main room. If I stood between them, I could see 100 Bhadra bands.
Both the sides. ऐसे ही थे सीधे तो बीच में खड़े रहोगे तो यहाँ देखोगे तो यहाँ भद्रा बहन यहाँ देखोगे ये साइड भद्रा बहन और वो रूम में we were not allowed अक्खा दिन नहीं जाने एक दफा ही जाने
Only once a day we could go in, then get out.
दूसरे रूम में कहीं भी घूमो कुछ भी करो कर सकते वो रूम में नहीं कर सकते थे हम लोग वहाँ ऊपर वाले मिलजुल कर हम लोग रहते थे नीचे के आदमी को
There was such happiness there.
खुशी थी उधर हमको अभी ऐसा लगता है
Living in this house, I feel I'm trapped. Life was better then.
अभी भी हम
Even now when I go out to shop and my old tenants see me on the street, I can't come home carrying my own basket. They take it from my hands and say, how can you work like this while we are still alive?
वहाँ time to time उठना पड़ता है
In America, you have to wake up at an exact time, go to work at an exact time. If you don't work, you don't get food to eat. In India, you'll get food to eat. There, you won't get food to eat.
काम अपने हाथ से करना पड़ता है वहाँ पैसे
There, you have money, but you have to work a lot. A lot means you have to work.
यहाँ ऐसा नहीं है
Here, it's not like that.
वो ठंडी ऐसा
America is a cold country. Here, it's warm and peaceful.
luxurious life कहते हैं
Their life is luxurious, they say. That's all I know of life in America. For generations, Ashok's family were spice merchants to the kings of Gujarat. With India's independence in 1947, the old kingdoms were abolished, and the family no longer had the security of royal patronage.
And 5th February, Bishop misbehaves. And then 22nd February, Crime and Punishment. Then that's the best film I have ever seen. No one can beat this film. You see this film again and again, you will feel that it is purely natural, as it is going. They have not made up. You have seen The Bicycle Thief. Huh? It's just like that. Crime and Punishment is also a simple story going on without any arrangement and what you call it, all these arrangements, you see, of the movie makers. This is simple as it goes. Just to move with the camera. It's a good film, Crime and Punishment. Then Great Commencement, Rainmakers, Raven, Dr. Raven. 50 Fathoms Deep, Roman Scandal, Sanders of the Rivers, Crusaders. You have seen it? Not seen. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Look here. In Gay Divorce. Enchanting tunes. Continental dance. Continental. Beautiful music. Dangerous rhythm. Something daring. The continental. Da, 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 da. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Something daring, old continental. Ta. You sing while you are dancing. You kiss while you are dancing. Your voice is gentle and sentimental. Your eyes answer the song, etc., etc. I have written some few words just to remember there was a song. You see? Nothing further.
Ashok has written home to say that he is returning for a visit to see the son whom he's never seen. In the old days, it was blasphemous to cross the ocean. People called it Kala Pani, or the Black Water. Today, every third home on this street has somebody in America.
It's all right. ઓળખી બેસાલા હા લે એને રાખી લે પેલા ના ને કાંથી અહીંયાથી જગદીશ મંદિર શાનું આવે ના આવે સીધા સીધા તો હા પછી 2 મહિના પછી તને જોવાનું શું બોલવાનો બેટા સારું છે ને ક્યાં જોયું તારે અરે પેદા પાણી થઈ જશે ઓડે ગઈ મારો ના આવે કે આવે છે કાદુ તારે ભાઈ કાદુ છે કાદુ કાદુ છે કાદુ છે મારી જોડે વધારે જા ભાઈ જા એ એની પાસે જવાનું છે આખો દાડો चलो मेरे पास नहीं आता
The little rascal doesn't come to me.
चल जा एक तारीख चल आ पकड़ अब तारीख जा बिजली मांगवानो मेरा मोटर में फीचर वही है सेटिंग सेटिंग काम ले जगदीश ना मारे पैरी की वाला हमने नहीं गाड़ी दे दाढ़ी करवाना ना ऊपर से लेटेस्ट છે ભાઈઓ ખવડાવે આપણે ખાવાનું ભાભીઓ ખવડાવે ને આપણે ખાવાનું આપણે રાંધીએ ને ભાભીઓ ખવડાવે છે અમે રાંધીએ અમે ને ભાભીઓ ખવડાવે ખાલી આમ ફેશન કરવાની બાવા બનાવવાના હે બાવા બનાવવાના બાવા એ તો અરે ભાઈ દાદી આ 45 વર્ષે પહેલી વાર બાવા બન્યો તેમાં થઈ હું ગયું 42 વર્ષે બિચારી બેન